He certainly knew how to drive this course at St George and many others. But in memory of Sammy Brown, this is Heat 1. Heat 1 of the Sam Brown. Looks like Endgame on the inside. Just can't pick up that boat, Nath.
It's Crusty of the boat on the inside, and Endgame out of pole 2 with Smith and Family Racing, the tunnel boat on the outside.
Joel Smith's going to go. Being able to run as fast as he can in the earlier 2700 Super Sport heats, but now he's got to make sure he stays under 105 miles an hour. So it doesn't matter what type of boat. As you can see, inboard, outboard, hydroplane, you can run any type of boat configuration as long as you stay under 105 miles an hour.
So there we go, the wonder from Wagga. Daryl Woods there. Look, Smith made up a bit of ground on the outside coming out of Seacall Marine. Crusty back in 13, Holmes, but Endgame. I think he started to do a bit of travelling over the last couple of years. For the big meeting in Adelaide early this year, he was headed that way. Unfortunately, with the weather, the meeting was called off, and then he turned around and said, well, I'm going to St George for their Super Series round. So he loves his racing and he doesn't mind a bit of travel either, but he's out in front once again. Absolutely loves the course here at Cogra Bay, does Daryl Woods. Smith Family Racing. Young Joel doing a fab job. Crusty. This is a guy, Ian Holmes, we were talking to a little bit earlier, met him for the first time. He hasn't been around that long, but he loves doing the club shows with guys like Anthony Nibbs and co, and that's what we want. The sport's about all classes, all forms of racing, not just about the big classes. And once again, yellow flag being displayed to our 3 competitors on the water. So final time coming into South Sydney detailing the cars park end of the course, and then into the Bankstown helicopters back straight for Endgame. Daryl Wood doing a great job here, Nathan Mills.
Yes, very comfortably out in front at the moment, and as we mentioned, probably quite tempting for Joel Smith to just sink that right foot and just go as fast as he can down that back straightaway to try and not let Endgame get away. But as we mentioned, these boats are restricted to a maximum speed at any point of the race of 105 mile an hour. So all of these boats running in these speed restricted classes, they run GPS units in these boats, and they get checked by officials before and after each race. So if at any point these boats go over the allocated speeds, in this case 105, the previous race 95 miles an hour, if those GPS units register anything over that 105, it could even be 105.2 mile an hour. That's over 105, and will put you out of the points of that particular race, and it puts you on the radar of the officials, because if you go over 105 a number of times in the one event, essentially you put on the trailer for the rest of the day. So a bit of a tricky situation if the boat is capable of more than 105 mile an hour.